Now just we are few days away from the budget, sir. So what are your expectations from upcoming union budget? And do you think, sir, that allocation for infrastructure in this upcoming budget is likely to go up by in double digit?
I think, in my view, the government will balance between boosting consumption, creating jobs to enable the consumption boost is sustained. And job creation happens when you have industries investing. The easiest way forward would be to have a lot of projects in the construction sector, because that is a big employer of workforce. And it takes jobs down to the grassroots level. So I think if the government is focused on sustaining consumption, demand generation is something that they cannot lose sight of. And I'm sure the way the consultations have been happening with the various stakeholders, the government looks fairly determined, in my opinion, to boost growth. Viksit Bharat is just not a political statement. I think it is an aspiration of the current government. And I think through their local conversations, the people are beginning to now aspire what 2047 will look like. And in that quest, investments cannot be left behind. So my belief and my hope out of this budget is the allocation towards investments for infrastructure will continue to increase. And hopefully the government will find the means to finance this infrastructure.
So do you think that a private capex will pick up and some sort of more incentives are required for private companies to invest more?
In my opinion, investment in private sector happens not based on incentives. I think it is based on market forces. If the demand for the goods and services, which that concerned private sector is engaged in, is looking strong, whether internally or overseas, private sector will invest. And the investment will never be such large quantum like public sector investment. They'll always be a little more moderated, but it will be very focused on the sectors that the respective companies are engaged in. So economic sustenance would be the reason why money will find its way to investment, rather than an incentive which can change by a stroke of a pen. So I believe private sector will participate in the revival.